aka It's a Yo-Yo Superstar, and today we're gonna do 5 exercises to get you better at yo-yoing. First, we're gonna go over switching fingers, then we're gonna go over triangles, then we're gonna go over a whip, next we're gonna go over some grinds, and finally, what is the 5th one? Chopsticks. All right, let's do it. So number 1 is switching fingers, and I found that I had some trouble mounting and unmounting the yo-yo from pointer finger to middle finger when I was doing 5A, because you have to focus on what you're doing with the counterweight and do your combo at the same time, and that was kind of hard because I'm not very good at this. So what I've been doing to help with this is just going into a trapeze, doubling on, rolling back off into a single, rolling off, then switching to that middle finger and doing an undermount, and then I can either wrap or I can mount the string, and then rolling off again. Then of course, as you get good at it, you can start making combos out of it, so you can go on, off, wrap, undermount, double on. I'm saying it slower than I'm doing it, but you can go ahead and practice just doing those mounts and undermounts and switching your fingers, and you'll get better. So number 2 is triangles. I like to go through a lot of different triangles. So for this one, I do a progression of my easiest triangles to my more difficult triangles. So for this one, I might start in our basic green triangle, going around the wrist and taking it off and popping it off towards myself. And then I might go into my wrist mount and kind of doing it from there, popping it towards myself. And then maybe I'll do this kind of rolling triangle that I've taught here, and this one also goes towards myself. And then, maybe I'll do one of my more difficult ones, like a Brent Stoll, and this one goes away from myself. And just being really knowledgeable about which direction you're popping it on and off too can be helpful, so when you're doing your combos, you don't have to think about it. So doing a progression of your triangles. Whips. I think I did this in one of my intermediate combo videos, but this is how I do it for practice. So I go into a kamikaze, roll off towards my throw hand, roll on towards my non-throw hand, drop my throw hand pointer, roll off into a trapeze, and then I roll into my whip, okay? So then I've got it here, I roll it onto this back string, and then I roll it onto this string here, and then you can drop it into a trapeze. And then you can either get back into it or go into a combo, but I just like to do that over and over again. Number 4, we have grinds. So my favorite grind to do is the talon grind. So one exercise that I like to do is landing the talon grind on my pointer and then going through all of my different fingers, dropping it, and then binding from there. So you'll find it'll be harder to do on like your shorter fingers, and it might be harder to bind as you mess up. So I like to drop it, but you still can do the whip bind. Another one I like to do is a finger grind. So you can pop it up onto your pointer, drop it, and then do it to your middle, drop it, or you can go, try to pop it in order. You can also go from hand to hand. So that's another way you could practice finger grinds. Then you can try the added challenge of like doing a thumb grind on your pointer. I think that's really hard, so you can literally pick up the yo-yo and see how that feels, and then just try it on your other fingers, and then maybe eventually you will be able to pop it up, but that's something I'm still working on, so I use that as an exercise. And then number 5 is chopsticks. I don't do a lot of chopsticks tricks, so I just added this one last week. So I just go into the chopstick mount and then I come back, and that one was on the string, and then I just go and practice going off the string too. That one I actually landed on the string, but getting used to that feeling of switching it. So that one I miss, there, now I'm off the string, and then I go back. And then of course you can throw that into a combo if you want, but I just do off and on, doing on the string and off the string for the different tricks. 5 different exercises that will help you get better at yo-yoing. I know they're technical, I know that I'm not great at all of those yet, but that's why you do them. They're exercises to help make you better and hopefully get you faster and more accurate with your yo-yo playing. If you have questions or comments, please leave them below and always be respectful. And one more exciting thing, we are now selling my personal design on raincityskills.com. So if you're interested in getting one of my signature tank tops, you can follow the link in the description to check out the Style Points Giraffe tank top. I'm really proud of it, and I do get the profits from the shirt, and those will go to my student loans, so please check it out. And we'll let that be the end of the promos today. So my name is Ashley, aka It's Yo-Yo Superstar, and we'll see you in the next video. Talk to you later.